Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody who is up this early where I live. I know on the East Coast it's 9 o'clock, so everybody should be up, but it is 7 o'clock here in Colorado. And I am up and I am at 'em. Usually, guys, I start my workday at 8 o'clock. That's what I do. I like to get a little bit of a jump on the day. So I don't start at 9 o'clock like everybody else. I start my workday at 8 o'clock. But guys, let me tell you what I do too. If I'm up early, I try to do something productive. Every time I find myself, guys, like sitting there and watching television and sitting there and doing nothing, I think to myself, what can I do that's productive? What I mean by productive, I mean work-wise. What can I do to generate, income for the brand? What can I do to promote the brand? That's what I'm constantly doing, bro. It could be early in the morning. It could be late at night. Early in the morning, like now, I got up very early this morning. I was up before 6 o'clock. I found myself sitting on the sofa watching TV. Granted, I was watching the MLB network, but I was still watching TV, bro. And I said to myself, bro, this is not generating any income. This is not doing any promotion for the brand. You're wasting your time. So I said, you know what? Let me get in the shower. Let me get ready for the day. I will get on my computer and I will look at the second hour of AEW. I'll do a little bit of a watch along live on YouTube. And I will also do it live on Twitch at the same time. I will try to generate a little bit of income. I will give a little promotion to the brand. And that's what I'm doing, guys. I mean, so think about that, man. Think about that when you're doing nothing. What can you do to be productive? And it could be anything, bro. It doesn't have to be anything to generate money. You could expand your horizons. You can research a topic. You can read. There are just so many things you could do, like when you have downtime. And don't get me wrong, bro. I think we all need time to relax, and we all need time to shut down. But like I said, man, when you're up and around and you're not doing anything and you're not being productive, there's probably a million things you could do to be productive. Jay Schneck, Vinny Rue, delivering FedEx on Staten Island. Love listening while I'm working. Thanks, brother, always listening. Thank you, Jay Schneck. Now, you see, if I did not get a jump on this at 7 a.m., I would not have had this conversation with Mr. Jay Schneck. So, Mr. Jay Schneck, how are you doing? Guys, I'm going to watch the second hour of AEW, and I certainly am going to DVR through a lot of it. I don't need to be watching, 10, 12, 15-minute fake fights when I already know the outcome. Bro, honestly, that's a massive waste of my time. If you guys enjoy doing that, I'm not going to take that away from you. I'm really not. But to me, just sitting here watching a show, which I think is awful, quite frankly, it's a massive waste of my time. So that's why I can't watch the 2 hours live, because I would be wasting 2 hours of my life. I could watch about an hour, and then the second hour of it, I am going to DVR through it. So that's what I'm going to be doing now, guys. Please feel free to comment. Feel free to rap with me. I am watching Chris Jericho and Joey Janela right now. Obviously, bro, no build up to this match. Nothing. No stakes on this match. Nothing. So again, like, unless I am a fan of fake fighting, which I am not, why would I watch this match? I obviously watch it because it's part of my job and it's part of what I do. So I really don't have much of a choice. But if I did have a choice, oh my God, Jay Schneck, tell me about it. Tell me about it, Jay. My friend Conan was on the MLB network and he got to meet her. And he said she was a sweetheart, bro. He said she was the nicest one. Conan was on the MLB network, but no, bro, you don't have to tell me about it, Jay. And not only her, but all of them. Kelly Nash and Heidi Watley. Gosh, just beautiful, 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 beautiful women. Yes, D-Man, it is Amelia's birthday today. Happy birthday to my granddaughter, Amelia. Happy birthday. Amelia is 2 years old today. Well, bro, that was good. Jericho got Janela to tap out, and it was quick. It was not long, bro. I did not hear about Nash, D-Man. I heard about The Rock, but I had not heard about Nash. Frank's Pickle Barrel is in the house on Twitch, as is Hazy Man. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm getting a little jump on the day as I was explaining, guys. I was up early. So I figured let me jump on here, see who's on here, do a little brand promotion. D-Man says AJ positive. AJ Styles also tested positive. D-Man, at this point, like, who didn't test positive, bro? Everybody has tested positive for COVID. Bro, I swear to God, every day of my life, every season, let me say every season, if I would have been tested for the flu every season, every year of my life, I would have had the flu every season. I mean, no question about it. I would have had the flu every season. Everybody's tested positive for COVID. Man, I got to tell you, AEW loves to use juice, man. They love guys to juice. They love guys to bleed. They love it. They love it. I'm just taking some notes, guys. Yes, D-Man, there is a brand new episode today. No, keeping it 100, I would not know that, bro. I have never seen Disco's Wang. No, do I care to ever see Disco's Wang. So no, I do not know that. The Russian Bear with a $2 super sticker. Thank you, Mr. Bear. Very, very, very much appreciated, guys. Thank you very much. I don't need to remind you guys, we are a public broadcasting system. We depend on you guys to keep the brand going. No advertisers, no sponsors, no social justice warriors getting us kicked off networks. It is just me and it is you, and your donations keep the brand going. So Russian Bear, I want to thank you very, very, very much. Guys on Twitch, even if you cheer 10 bits, every little bit helps the brand. Every little bit goes to pay the brand bills. So Mr. Russian Bear, thank you very, 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 very much. All right, guys, I got to fast forward through this stuff. I am not sitting through this stuff for an hour. I don't need to see packages of stuff I've seen a million times before. Not interested. So I'm going to fast forward through this. What else is going on, everybody? Not a lot of chatter. You guys still waking up, man? What is going on? I am watching a Taz promo, which, quite frankly, I love Taz. I don't need to sit here and watch a Taz promo. So I'm going to fast forward through this. Couple of squirrels, bro. Couple of squirrels, bro. Osford, none of them are decent episodes to me, bro. So you're asking the wrong person, man. And I don't want to be that guy. But to me, I have not watched one episode that has been worth watching. D-Man, I do know I am under 5 months now. I do know that, man. I am under 5 months. Oh, boy. It's brutal, guys. Oy vey. What is up, Stephen Donald? Stephen says a pregnant woman in Australia got arrested for a Facebook message. I believe it, bro. I believe it. I believe anything in this day and age, guys. There is nothing I don't believe. I believe anything. Guys, remember, please feel free to cheer, follow, sub, resub, use your Twitch Prime. If you get Amazon Prime, bro, you get a free Twitch account. And you can make it Vince Russo Live. It'll cost you nothing. All you got to do is renew it every month, bro. Check it out. But there is a brawl in the ring right now, and everybody's coming down for the brawl, bro. Yes, Travis, I miss Long Island very, very, very much. Where do you live on Long Island, Travis? Gosh, this is effing horrible, bro. There's just a huge freaking brawl going on, bro. Travis, I used to do a radio show in West Babylon. I used to live in West Babylon. Travis, right off, I think it was Sunrise Highway, man. So I know Babylon really, really, really well, man. Amar, not to my recollection. No, bro. I don't believe Piper ever gave me a video. He might have, bro. I mean, honestly, I'm not calling Roddy a liar or anything. But, bro, you got to remember that was 20 years ago. So, like, I have zero. First of all, I don't remember him ever saying that in the promo. I don't even remember that. But number two, yeah, no, bro, I don't remember him ever giving me a video. He may have, bro, like he may have. I don't remember that at all, though, if that answers your question. Oh my God, bro, I got to get through this show. I got to get through this show. This show is torture, man. I hate to say this show is torture, bro, because I love Tony. I love JR. I love Taz. But this show is just torture, man. It's just freaking torture. I'm not watching this shit. I got to fast forward through this stuff, man. Who won? Oh, eBay. I don't even know what happened at the end of this match. So everybody's fighting everybody. Let's see what happens. Oh, hold on. Brody Lee comes out, maybe? I don't know. All right. Everybody's fighting everybody, bro. I need to know what happened so I know what I'm talking about with PJ tomorrow on our review show. The Russian Bear with another $5 super sticker. Thank you, Russian Bear. Thank you very much, my friend. I really appreciate it. $7 in super stickers from the Russian Bear. Thank you, Mr. Russian Bear. Just trying to fast forward through this stuff, guys. I don't know. Nothing came out of that match. Now there's girls here. Serena Deeb and Thunder Rosa. Matt Lee, what's going on, man? Good morning, Eric Connolly. Good morning, Mr. El Toro. So this Thunder Rosa has a toy belt. I really do not think I'm going to sit here this morning and watch this match, bro. So I'm going to fast forward through this match. I'm down to 30 minutes left in this show, thank God. Bro, Thunder Rosa is, I guess she's facing the women's champion at the pay-per-view, Sheeta. So they have her in this long-ass match against Serena Deeb, who we've never heard of. Who do you think is going to win this match, bro? Like, seriously? And unless I am a wrestling mark through and through and through, Why am I going to sit here and watch this? Who do you think is going to win this match? Seriously. I mean, that's how I look at it, bro. At least when I wrote these shows, there was a level of unpredictability. Anything could happen at any time. If you missed the show, then you missed something. So you could say whatever you want about me, but I mean, she's going for the title. I guess this weekend is their show. She's in here against a girl I never heard of. They're wrestling for 8 minutes, whatever it is. Like, who do you think's going to go over in this match? And she almost dropped the girl on her head. And this chick keeps kicking out and kicking out and kicking out. What is up, Nicholas? What is going on? Guys on Twitch, please feel free to cheer, follow, sub, resub. Yes! Ozlord's baby just crawled over to the phone. She heard my voice. She heard the mighty, mighty, mighty voice of Vince Russo. This match is still going on, by the way. Baby. Hopefully this is the finish. Thank God. That's what I mean, guys. Like, what was the point of that? Like, what was the point of that? Thunder Rosa is challenging for the belt with her toy belt. You put her in there against the girl we never heard of. What the frig do you think the outcome is going to be? And why would you sit here and waste your time and watch that? That's what I mean, guys. That's why, like I said, man, I've given myself a deadline of January 24th. I am not. Bro, listen. You guys are going to learn this as you get older. Everybody listening to this show on Twitch and YouTube, you're going to learn this as you get older. You don't have all the time in the world, guys. I thought I had all the time in the world when I was in my 20s and my 30s. I thought I had all the time in the world. I'm going to be 60, bro. You don't have all the time in the world, and your time is so valuable with how you use it. You're going to find that out as you get older, bro. And, like sitting here for me and watching 7 hours of this stuff a week is just not wise, bro. It's just not wise. Emmanuel Pagan, how are you doing, Emmanuel? How would I get them to watch? I would make it a good show, bro. I would open it up so it would be a show that everybody was interested in. You wouldn't have to be a mark to be interested in this show. You could be a casual television viewer. In the Attitude Era, bro, there was something for everybody. It was a variety show. That's what I would do, man. Nah, Peter, I did not get good sleep again last night, man. What else is going on, everybody? Bro, thank you very much. Zomella, loved my heel promos back in the day. Dinosaur Hunter, my eyes, I need 4 surgeries. I got 1 down and 3 to go. So it's just going to be a long process, bro. Okay, guys, I got about 20 minutes left in this show. Big Swole, bro. What else is going on, everybody? Yeah, I don't have any raw scripts left, bro. I don't have any of those. No, I don't have any scripts saved, bro. Nuggets, bro. Nugget basketball, second round, bro. I absolutely would, Hayes. Yes, this is insulting my intelligence. When you're delivering pizza, that insults my intelligence. Yes, it does, bro. No, Lesnar would not turn this show around. Matt Lee, it's not about one star that could turn this show around. One star would not turn this show around. It's about this show appealing to more people. It's not about one person or one star or Brock Lesnar. It's about them opening this up so that this show appeals to people outside of wrestling marks. I mean, that's what we're really talking about, bro. Oh, man, Travis, unfortunately, I don't think the Coliseum will survive, man. No. Thank you very much, Emmanuel. I appreciate that, bro. Yep, you're exactly right. Hazer Leah. I can't pronounce your name, but you're absolutely right, bro. You are absolutely right. When Tyson was on the show, it grabbed the interest of casual viewers and more people tuned in, and they went right back to what they do after that. You know, bro, again, like if you're part of the audience that this show appeals to, that's cool, man. Like seriously, man, that's cool. My my view is though, it just appeals to a very small portion of the population. And I would be trying to open this show up to as many people as possible, man. That's all. That's all that I'm saying. Patrick, what's going on, man? Oh, come on, guys. We got to get through this show. 15 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What do we got here? What's this now? I don't even know what this is anymore. Who is this? Oh, this is Moxley against the lawyer, dude. Moxley against the lawyer, dude, bro. Let me get through this. I got 15 minutes left of this show. Oh, thank you very much, Tyrant Blade. I appreciate that, guys. I got about 13 minutes. Once this show is over, I will rap with you a little bit. Come on, man. It takes Moxley 15 minutes just to get to the ring. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And now we see you never was anything wrong. You got the paradigm shift taken out of the world title match. don't even know how this match ended. I got to go back. What is up, Mr. Anderson? I'd love to come back to the UK sometime, man. I loved it over there. I really did, man. I love the UK. It was a lot of fun, bro. Thank you very much, Hazard. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. D-Man, I can only do so many things, bro. Like, I can only juggle so many things. D-Man said I should go on TikTok. I think I'm signed up for TikTok, but, bro, I can only do so much. All right, let me fast forward this. I know they get heat on Moxley. Let's see where we go with this. Heat on Moxley. More blood, man. They overkill with the blood, man. They didn't need blood in Janela if they're gonna do blood here. Unless Janela got opened up the hard way, which I doubt. What is up, Solo? If they were going to do blood, bro, they should have did blood where it really mattered, and that was at the end. They did not need to do blood with Joey Janela, unless, like I said, bro, Joey Janela was the hard way. But guys, that's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. I'm just being a I'm just being a regular television viewer now, and I'm just being somebody who did this. You know what's going to happen in that last 15 minutes, bro. You know exactly what's going to happen. He's wrestling the lawyer. He's going to go over the lawyer. Wardlow and MJF are going to come out and get heat on him going into the pay-per-view. You know that's going to happen. You know what it's like, bro? I'll give you guys a comparison of what it's like a little bit. It's like you tape a baseball game that you want to watch later. And somebody, before you get a chance to watch the game, somebody tells you what the final score was. So now that you know the final score, you're probably not going to watch the game because it's a waste of time. You know what the final score is, so it's a waste of time. Well, it's the same with this show. You know, you knew what was going to happen at the end. He's going to wrestle the lawyer. He's going to beat the lawyer. The heels are going to come out and they're going to get heat on him. You knew that was going to happen. So what's the point of watching that? You know, that's why, everybody talks about all the time the Attitude Era and all the swerves and shit like that. That's why we did that, bro. We did that so we wouldn't be so predictable. We did that to keep you guessing every week. We did that to keep you at your television. That was the whole point behind it, bro. That was the reason behind it. So again, I'm just telling you this as a television viewer and as somebody that used to be a big fan of wrestling and is no longer. It's just basic stuff like that, bro. Ed and I are never gonna write a sitcom. Juan, that train has passed by. I am too old to be doing that at this point, bro. Artified said there isn't any build-up to the characters. Most seem like bland, real name dullards. Moxley should be a great story, but he's just same like Ambrose, got a different name. And yeah, come back to the UK. Yeah, no, you're right, Art. You're right, bro. I put myself through this torture, Boston's boy, because it is my job. And I gave everybody my word that I am going to watch this until my 60th birthday. And then I am no longer going to watch today's product. I will talk about it. I will talk about the business of the business. I will talk about it. I am just not going to waste any more time watching these wrestling shows. You know, the guys, I'm being serious with you, and keep in mind, this is my point of view. These shows insult the intelligence of the viewer. They are dumbed down. And the only crowd they're going to appeal to are literally wrestling marks. You know, people that just are obsessed with wrestling. And that's a very, very small portion of the audience. And my whole message to AEW from day one has been, sooner or later, you're going to have to grow your audience. Guys, I own businesses in my life. You've got to grow your customer base. The more customers you have, the more money you're going to make. That's with any business, bro. It doesn't matter if it's wrestling. It doesn't matter if it's a deli. You know, it doesn't matter if it's AT&T. It doesn't matter. That's business. The more customers you have, the more money you're going to make. You know, during the Attitude Era, when we took over, you know, we knew we had that base. We knew we had a fan base of about 2.5 to 3 million people. We knew that. What we had to do was grow that fan base. How do we make more people watch this show? And we did a couple of things. Number one, we didn't insult the intelligence of the viewer anymore. The show got very serious. Wrestling was not something that people could laugh at anymore. We had something for everybody. If you liked wrestling, we had wrestling. If you liked comedy, we had comedy. If you liked romance, we had romance. If you liked attractive women, we had attractive women. We had something for everybody. That is how we grew the audience, bro. So, guys, you got to understand, when I come on here, I'm not looking for a job. I am not bitter. You know, you're an idiot if you think any of that stuff. I am telling them this is what you need to do to grow your audience. I am trying to help them. I don't want anything from you. I don't want a job. I don't want your money. I don't want anything. I am basically sharing business 101 with you that Tony Khan should know. You know, this is a guy, his dad owns multiple sports teams, and I'm sure his dad is an unbelievable businessman. These are things that Tony Khan should know. He has not done one single thing since the inception of this show in October 2nd. Guys, it's going to be a year. October 2nd is going to be 1 year. They've done nothing to grow the audience. And the reason is because Tony Khan himself is a wrestling mark. So they're appealing to people they already have. That's why that number is not moving. You know, PJ, when I do my AEW review show with PJ, patreon.com/RussoTWC. And guys, you should try our Patreon page. It starts at $3 a month. Guys, you can't even get a cup of coffee at Starbucks for $3 a month. And you'll get entertainment all week long. But, you know, we talk about this all the time on the show. They're placating and playing to an audience they already have. That's just bad business, bro. So, like, honestly, I have nothing against AEW. I want AEW to do well. I want JR to have this job for as long as he likes it. I want Taz to have a job. Jericho. I've got a relationship with Jericho. I want Jericho to wrestle for the next 10 years. And this is what I'm trying to tell him. I'm trying to give you advice, bro. You've got to make this product more appealing to the masses. And I told you how to do that. Quit dumbing it down. Quit insulting our intelligence. Quit making the show wall-to-wall wrestling. Because, bro, guess what? If you don't like wrestling, you're not going to watch the show. So like anybody that thinks I'm bitter, I got an agenda, I got this, I got that, I want them to hide me. Like, bro, stop. That is bullshit. I am sitting here trying to help them, trying to give them advice, trying to give them free advice. I'm not going to give them angles. It's way beyond angles. It's way beyond creative. You've got to open up your envelope. You've got to make this show more appealing to the masses, bro. Oy vey, man. It's just simple business, guys. I mean, George Bryce says Tony Khan is a mark. Cody is a mark for himself. Kenny Omega is a mark. The Young Bucks are a couple of marks. It's a company run by marks. Well, you know what, George? I'm not going to disagree with that, man. PJ, that's what I was getting at. PJ says this all the time. It's like they got their little wrestling mark club, and they do this show on Wednesday nights for their little wrestling mark fans. And like, they don't even want any of us to be a part of it. It's like, bro, remember the Little Rascals, bro? Remember the Little Rascals, the Women Haters Club, and the girls, they wouldn't let the girls in the clubhouse. Remember that on the Little Rascals, bro? Spanky and all gang. Remember that, bro? Alfalfa Dollar. Remember them, bro? Buckwheat. Remember them? You know who I'm talking about, bro? Remember no girls were allowed in the clubhouse, bro? That's what AEW is like. Normal people like you and me, bro. We're not allowed in the clubhouse. Only marks are allowed in the clubhouse. I mean, bro, there is a reason why there has been no growth in the audience for 1 year. There is a reason for that, bro. 1 year. There hasn't been a growth. There hasn't been a slow growth. There's been the same number each and every week. There is a reason for that, bro. Artifed Upcycling said, we all want that too, Vince. They do too, but they can't see past their own bubble. Also, Artified said, Marks think you're bitter. TV fans know you're not. I'm not bitter, bro. I could care less. I don't know what I have to say. I don't want a job in wrestling. I'm going to be a 60-year-old man. Do you guys understand that? My granddaughter, I'm a grandpa. My granddaughter is 2 years old today. Do you understand that? I have no interest in ever going on the road again. I got no interest in the politics of wrestling. No interest. Zero. None. I help this little organization in Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm going to give them a plug. Devotion Championship Wrestling. I help them for two reasons. You know why I help them, bro? I'll tell you why I help. Well, actually, there's a couple of reasons. Number one, it's Salt Lake City. It's a drive away. It's the next state over from Colorado. They're very, very close. So before the pandemic, I only had to go there once a month. That's it. Once a month. Bro, I would go there on a Saturday and I would be home on a Sunday. That's number one. Okay. Number two, they respected me. They listen when I tell them what they need to do in order to grow their audience and make more money. They listen. They don't argue with me. They don't think they know more than me. They listen. They know I am trying to help them make money. And number three, the guy who runs it, Manny, my buddy Manny Lemons, is a hell of a guy. He's the nicest guy in the world. So I want to help Manny. Those are the reasons I do it. I don't want to do it on a big scale. I don't want to deal with the egos. I don't want to deal with the politics. I don't want to deal with the young social warrior justice warriors. I don't want to deal with any of that shit. I'm giving them advice of what they need to do to grow their audience, bro. George Bryce said Vince Russo, they had an interview where Cody did a year ago. They asked him if he wants new viewers or casual, something like that. And Cody said he wanted to entertain the fans that they already have that answer. Yeah, that's stupid business, bro. You already got them. They're not going anywhere. Bro, if any of you guys listening to this show know Dave Meltzer and know what I'm talking about, bro, the AEW hardcore fan is Dave Meltzer. Is Dave Meltzer ever going to stop watching wrestling? Ever? Ever? Bro, Dave Meltzer was watching wrestling during his daughter's birthday party. The Dave Meltzers of the world are never going to stop wrestling. So no matter what you put on the show, even if they don't like it, all they're going to do is bellyache about it, bitch about it, complain about it, and guess what? They're going to watch the next week. So you're trying to entertain people you already have. That is not going to make you more money. That is not going to make you more popular. That is not going to make you competitive with the WWE. But that's the problem, bro. Nobody wants to freaking listen today. They don't want to listen. Guys, I'm listening all the time. At my age, I'm listening all the time. With podcasting, I'm listening all the time, man. I'm listening to other podcasters. I'm listening to people that are successful doing what they do all the time. And bro, the people I work with listen all the time. That's how you grow. It's going to be a year, man. October 2nd is 1 year. And they're playing to the same people. But like I said, bro, I'm going to watch this till January 24th. And then come January 24th, I'm just going to be more interested in things that really, really matter. That's where my concentration is going to go. Things that really matter in the big scheme of things. And bro, I know a lot of people on here obviously are wrestling fans, and I understand that, and that's cool. But bro, in the big scheme of things, wrestling does not matter. Wrestling is a form of entertainment. You know, you watch wrestling to be entertained and to, maybe get your mind off of what's going on in your life. And if it's not wrestling, it could be anything, bro. It could be sports. It could be music. It could be a hobby. It could be anything. And you need that. Bro, you need that release, guys. Life is hard, man. And we are all battling, bro, on a daily basis to get through life. All of us, bro. All of us. So you need that escape. Without a shadow of a doubt, bro, you need that escape. I need that escape. We all need that escape. But when the escape becomes the priority and you start becoming obsessed with the escape, and it could be anything, bro. It literally, it could be anything. You're obsessed with a sports team. You are obsessed with an entertainer. It could be anything, bro. That's when you really lose focus of the important things in your life. I say this all the time, guys. If you are putting all your attention to something that does not matter in the grand scheme of things, you are probably not putting any of your attention on the things that really do matter. I say that all the time. If you are obsessed with wrestling or anything else for that matter, and you're putting all your time and energy into wrestling, Gem XC said gardening is a good escape. Yeah, that perfect example, Jen. Gardening could be gardening. Gardening's cool. But when your life becomes gardening and it's all about fertilizer and topsoil and daisies. And by the way, guys, I got to take a picture of this and I got to put it online. Gem XZ. I'm going to put this on my Twitter. I'm going to put this online for you guys to see. Bro, I grow basil. I got to take a picture of my basil. You guys got to see the basil that I grow. And I put my basil in everything. But guys, here's the gimmick. I'm not obsessed with my basil. You understand? I like my basil. I'm not obsessed with my basil. My life isn't my basil. You understand? Bro, I'll go out every morning. I'll make my eggs. I'll pick a couple basil leaves. I'll wash the basil leaves. Then I'll chop the basil leaves and I'll put them in my scrambled eggs. That's the extent of it, bro. I don't sit there all day long looking at my basil, touching my basil, feeling my basil, smelling my basil, talking about my basil, doing shows about my basil. You understand? You see the difference, bro? You see the difference? Marvel the Cross says comics are his escape. You see, that's Marvel knows. That's my escape. I need an escape. I go read a comic book. That's great, Marvel. But when you find yourself dressing up like Batman and walking through the streets at 2 o'clock in the morning, now you know you got a problem. But if you know this is my escape, this is just my entertainment, that's great. That's great. But my definition of a wrestling mark is and always has been when you cross that threshold. When you go from fan to obsessed. That's my definition of a mark. When you are arguing with people online 24 hours a day because you just believe that AEW is the greatest thing in the world, that is an obsession. That is an obsession. That's when you've crossed the line. That's when you've gone over the line. You understand? From day one, When I was in the wrestling business from day one, bro, first of all, you got to understand, I didn't have a dream of getting in the wrestling business. It wasn't something I was dreaming about my whole life. Didn't want to be a wrestler, as some people would like to think. At the end of the day, I needed a job to support my family. That's what I needed, a job. I thought wrestling would be fun. I love entertainment, bro. I love all kinds of entertainment. I thought that would be a cool job. I was not a wrestling mark. I would have rather worked in baseball. Trust me. I would have rather been on the radio. It wasn't a dream job. So that's why from day one to this day right here, I always treated it like a business and a job. That's what it was. I went to work every day. I did my job. I wrote a TV show. That was my job. When I do podcasting today like this is my job. You understand? This is my job. And I look at everything as business. How do we get more people? How do we generate more income? How do we keep this thing going? You understand? Business, a job. And I know there are a lot of you out there that have sucky jobs. I had sucky jobs. And you know how I got through my sucky jobs, bro? Because I was always looking at what's next. And I always told myself, the reason I'm doing this sucky job is because this sucky job is going to get me to the next place I want to be. There was always a light at the end of the tunnel, bro. Always a light at the end of the tunnel. That got me through bad jobs. Because I know all of us out there, bro, have bad jobs. I've always said the worst thing in the world is going to a job you hate. But you can get through that if you have a goal. And you can get through that if you're working to get somewhere else. Guys, I remember when I was trying to get a job in wrestling, bro, I had a college degree and I was working as a salesman. And if you're on Long Island, you know what I'm talking about, bro. I was working as a salesman at PC Richards & Son. So I had a college degree. I had a family. I was selling television sets, bro. I got no problem telling you that. You know, in the meantime, I was freelancing for the WWE magazine because I wanted a full-time job with them writing the magazine. That was my goal. That's where my focus was, bro. So I sold the televisions. I sold the air conditioners. I sold the stereos, bro, because I knew where I was going. And, bro, I want to tell you this too, guys. I was the number one salesman every single month. Bro, if that plaque is still up on the wall, guys, in Patchogue, Long Island, my name was on there every single month as salesman of the month. I had more sales than everybody else every month, bro. So no matter what I did, I worked my ass off. And if I didn't like my job, if I didn't like the spot I was in, I knew it was temporary, bro. I knew it was temporary. And I knew you had to be at point A to get to point B, to get to point C, to get to point D. Bro, if I had to go sell televisions tomorrow, I could. But I would do it knowing, okay, Vince, you need to do this for the time being and work towards getting to that next place. That's what I did, bro. I did that my whole entire life. And bro, working as hard as you can and being the best that you can be, bro, you are just going to become more and more and more successful. Because there are a lot of people out there in the workforce that are taking, lazy, don't take direction well, aren't giving their best effort. Bro, that's why I always get on the creative, because I'm watching the creative, bro, and it's not about ideas. It's not about ideas, bro. It's about, are you guys trying as hard as you can? Are you trying as hard as you can? That's what I'm looking at. It's not, that idea sucked, this idea. It's not that. That has nothing to do with it. What I'm looking at is, are you doing the best you can? When Raw is over, can those writers and producers, can Vince McMahon, can they look in the mirror and say, we did the absolute best job that we could? I don't think they can. They can. I think they're taking shortcuts. I don't think they're putting the proper thought and time into things. I don't think their blood, sweat, and tears is in it. And I think they're sleepwalking through it, quite honestly. That's why I'm so hard on them. I'm not hard on them over what I think are bad ideas. All bad ideas, good ideas, bad ideas, that's all subjective, bro. That's all the way that's the way you look at it. That's going to be different with every person. So many people say to me so many times, Vince, why did you do this and why did you do that? I did this and I did that because I thought it was good. I thought it was good. Now, you may have thought it sucked. Well, that's because it's all subjective, bro. It's all subjective. So I'm not talking about good or bad ideas. I'm talking about the effort that you put into every single thing that you do. All right, guys, that is it. I need to move on. I need to get on to the next thing. I got 3 shows today, bro. I've got Time Out with the Disco Inferno. That's going to be on patreon.com/RussoTWC. Then I've got Lions, Tigers, Bears, and Dirt, where we talk about everything going on in wrestling. That's on russosbrand.com. Then I've got Black and White with Stevie Ray, bro. That is also going to be on russosbrand.com. Guys, I hope you check all that out. I appreciate you joining me here today. Bro, at the end of the day, this is what I say all the time. Just go out there, man, and be the best you. That's all you could do, man. That's the only thing you have control over. You don't have control over anything else in this life but being the best you. And, sometime during the day, stop and ask yourself, what are my contributions? What am I contributing to society? What is my part, and what am I doing to make things better? What am I doing to make people better? What am I doing to make myself better? That's the question you should ask yourself every single day. Because all you can do, guys, is control you. That's it. Guys, God bless you, man. Thanks for joining me, man. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys later on, man. God bless.